Okay, so Yahuah is the God of Israel. Yahuah is his name. It is not the Lord. People call him the Lord because they practice the ineffable name doctrine. This is the doctrine that you should definitely not follow. I've made a video about this topic, so if you do not understand it, you can understand it through this video. But yes, his name is Yahuah. It is written by the writers of the Old Testament almost 6,000 times before the translators replaced it. We honor his third commandment by saying his name and proclaiming it. We proclaim his name. We spoke about this in part 1 as we went over the commandments. Let me just note that you may say Yahweh, or you heard it like this. Please know the difference is between Paleo-Hebrew and modern Hebrew. Yahweh is using modern Hebrew, and I absolutely do not agree with modern Hebrew at all. So this is the difference that you hear. And that's not a debate I'm willing to get into. Either way, the God of Israel has a name, and it is Yahuah. Use his name, proclaim his name. Now, the most important thing to understand is how Yahuah has communicated to his children that we are to follow him. When he showed himself to Israel, he did not say, I am here, now do what you want. No, he presented himself to them and told them how he wanted them to know him and regard him. So what we're going to do is really make sure that this is understood, because as I said in the intro, this is the main reason why there is such a disconnect within the religion of Christianity. They say they love him, but they don't actually know him because they are scared of and or they reject his Torah. So we are going to understand him. The first thing that should be understood is how we're to deal with Yahuah. You must remember and understand that his law given to Yasharel was not just a bunch of restrictions that he placed on them so he could burden their life. It's unfortunate that this is how this has been portrayed to the masses today. They speak so heavily against this Torah because it has been taught to them from a mindset of burdens and restrictions. But this is simply not true and should not be looked at in this way. His law was teaching them how he wanted them to be in this world as a people that are holy, set apart to only him. You will find one major reason why many people today do not understand the problem with pagan holidays and other things that we should just not take part in our worship of Yahuah with is because they never have actually tried to understand his law according to what he actually desires for his people. The sad part is, while they say that they worship him, he truly is not understood by them. And so this teaching is so important because for all of us preparing for him, we must know him and understand what he desires from us.